Excellent. Okay, so I'm going to start, the way I always start is with breath and body. So I'm just going to get my mic in the right place. So, great. So hopefully you can still see me here. And I want you to, maybe you are seated, maybe you could find a way to stand, or if you are seated, you could find a seated position where the upper part of your body, from the hips up to the crown of your head, feels like it's elongated. Okay? Because the most important part of your singing instrument is not up here, actually. It's down here. It's your lungs, the power of your voice, which is surrounded by your rib cage. So I want us to get in touch with that first. So let's just stand up and just feel, I can't show you my feet and I can't look at yours, but just feel really rooted through your feet, as if you are on a lovely beach and it's warm and you are just feeling the sand through the whole footprint of your foot. And then we're going to take a lovely breath in and then out. So if you can see my hands, I want you to breathe in when my hands come up towards my sternum and then out as they go down. And maybe you might want to make this gesture as well. So in and out. And we are mirroring our movement of our hands and arms with our breath. So we're already starting to ask our breath to follow a designated amount of time. And out. So we're coming into the space of the choir now. I always rattle on, and I need to just slow down, and we all need to just slow down for a moment and find our breath. Because when we start to sing together, our breath, our voice is just going to be sound on this breath. Great. So now I just want you to do a hum on the out breath. So we're going to go in, breath in, 3, 4, and So we're just doing a hum on an M. In, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to open our mouths on that hum and just breathe in ah. So in, 2, 3, 4. Ah. Like you're stroking a lovely, beautiful pet. In and ah. We're going to do that one more time, and then I want you to just start a little bit higher and go a little bit lower. In, 2, 3, 4. Ah. Yeah, where is that voice? Now, okay, so I'm going to play a chord just so we can do a little triad breath and sound. So we're going to go. Now we go together. So breathe in and sing with me. Last one. Good. Now, let me just ask you, are you starting to feel like you're finding your voices at all? You can add in the chat. How are you feeling? Or give me a thumbs up or something. Yeah, good. So the more we do it, the more uninhibited, hopefully, you'll feel. And I want to use the a-bi-o-yo as the rest of our warm-up. So you might have music there. You might have it on a device. Yeah. But I also have it on a screen because I've learned how to do slideshows. Thank you to the reunion committee. So I am going to share my screen. Hopefully I've set this up properly. Here we go. And I'm going to go back to here we go. So hopefully I'm going to do this right. Okay, good. Hopefully you can see this. And I need to do this. So here we are, PC Choir. And does everybody remember this? Meg shared this with me. Yeah, it's nice. So here we are. And one thing I was talking to Meg about this, I don't really remember knowing anything about any of the music we sang when we sang together. It's kind of odd. I just sang it. Some of you must know that this is a lullaby. And but the Abiyoyo was a monster, and they stole away, who in a story was said to steal away misbehaving children. So if you sing the lullaby and you say the Abiyoyo over and over again, you neutralize the monster. So here we're going to neutralize the fear of singing by warming up with this lovely song. So hopefully you can see this. Can you all see that? Did I get some thumbs up maybe? Yeah, that's awesome. That's great. So if we look here, we're going to be doing the melody line, which is this one. Doo, doo, doo. Not the top one, the bottom one. So this one, and then we skip to this line, and then we skip to this line. Don't worry if you don't read music, because the words are there. It gives you some idea. Just looking at it kind of lets you know where we are. Okay, so we're going to just use this as a warm-up. So let's just try that together. So I'm going to count you in. 2, 3, 1. Here we go. 2, 3, 1. Abiyoyo, 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 Biyoyo, yo, yo, yo. Abiyoyo, Biyoyo, yo, yo, yo. Good. Now we're going to do that one more time. And I bet you all remember that one. Do you remember that one? Anybody? Yeah. And we're going to do it again, but this time I want you to really enjoy the feeling of these vowel sounds. They're really lovely to sing through. Ayo, ayo. Just say those to yourself. Ayo. And now I want you to think about a lot of lovely space between your two jaw bones. So I'm going to stop sharing for a second so you can see me. Hello. You're so beautiful, all of you guys. I'm going to take a picture because I'm supposed to take pictures. There we go. And, oh, okay. I'm taking a picture. Now it's not going away. Well, so I want you to think about space here between the two parts of your jaw. And if we could keep that space there, then we will feel lots of lovely openness for our voice to live in. Sorry, my computer is just hung on me taking that picture. So that's really not very helpful. So sorry, everybody. Hold on. Little moment to get rid of that. I don't know why. Okay. Don't know why that's doing that. Help. Well, I'll just pretend that's not happening. Sorry, everybody. I don't know why that's doing that. Okay. Okay, so we're going to do that again. And I want you to think of a lot of space in here, in between these two parts of your jaw. When you breathe in, you can feel like you're flooding that area with space. And so here's our chord again, and our starting note. And we're going to go back to the music. Oh, good, thanks. It just disappeared. So I'm very sorry, everybody. I just got in a loop of doom there. Here we go. So we're going to breathe in lots of space into the space between our jaws, like a little pillow of air. Ready? 2, 3, 1. Abi-o-yo, 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 yo-yo-yo, abi-o-yo, abi-o-yo, yo-yo-yo. Nice long note at the end there. Just keep sighing air out, just as if it's the end of a Friday and you're going, ah. So I never hold a note. You breathe through a note. So there's not just one O here, yo, there's a million of them, yeah, in a row. Now we're going to go to the second line here, the thing that my husband thinks says pants up here, but it says parts, that's 2. So up here on the second line, and I'm going to sing you the lead in, which is this ah-be-o, and then we're going to come in ah-be-o-yo. So maybe you didn't sing this part in the old days, but let's all sing it together anyway, because it goes a little bit higher and I want to warm up that bit of our voice. Okay, so I'm going to sing this lead in, and then we're all going to come in here. Great, so here we go. So ready, 2, 3, 1. Ah-be-o, ah-be-o-yo, 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 ah-be-o-yo. Good. Let's do that one more time, because if you never sang that part, or you're looking at it for the first time in 30 years, you might not remember it. Don't worry if you get it wrong, by the way. If you're singing, you're doing it right. Just let your voice fill that lovely room where you are. And if you're enjoying yourself and having a good time, you're doing everything right. Okay. So let's do that one more time. And then I'm going to put on the choir and we're going to sing with it. And then you can choose which part you want to do. Okay? So here we go. One more time. I'll sing the lead in. 2, 3, 1. Ah-be-o, ah-be-o-yo, 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 that's lovely. And every time you get that long yo at the end, I want you to just sigh out like it's Friday and you're sitting on the lawn in front of Calgary House or McLaughlin House or wherever your house was, and it's sunny, it's not raining for once, you're with your friends, people who know and love you, and you just let it sigh out. That's what I want every end yo to be. Now, if I've done this right, oh goodness, gotta just do this properly. I've now, I should be able to press this audio, which is now not working. Okay. So I'm going to stop screen sharing, and then I'm going to solve this problem by crossing my fingers and turning that off and then turning it back on again, because that's how we fix things, right? So here we go.
Hey, when you share your screen again, make sure you hit on the share your audio, which is in the lower left-hand corner.
Okay.
Your computer audio.
Okay.
I assume that's where the recording is.
Yeah. Share sound. Got that. Okay. So here's the thing, helpful people. I've now got this lovely pen, but I can't get rid of it. So
somewhere on your little bar, there's something that says select or mouse.
Got it. Back. Yeah, I did it. Awesome. Thank you, people. You're awesome. Okay, so now we're going to sing with ourselves. This means, of course, that I can't count us in. So when you hear it going, go with it, please. And my audio gets much less good when this is on. So we're all going to just sing along in our own way. So here we go. Beautiful. That was really nice. I wish I could hear you all, but I'm just imagining how you are. Great. So we should all be nicely warmed up now. And I want to do some Vem kan segla. Now, I saw Inga is here, but I don't know if Matthias was bullied by me enough to join us. Maybe not. But I wondered if maybe Inga would read us the text. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Hello. So no comments about Swedish versus Danish pronunciation, everybody. We're going with it.
Right.
I've heard that from enough Danes and Swedes, the whole this and that and the other. But so we're going with the Danish pronunciation. Perhaps you could, do you have the text there with you?
No.
Put it up on the screen, and then maybe you should be able to see it and say it as I share my screen. So I'm going to do that. Cool. So here, okay, we'll come back to that. So there we are. Can you see that, Inga?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, I can't see the last words, but I don't know because you're in the corner.
Here we go. I think you can move me.
Oh, I just moved you. Yes.
Just move me. You move.
Great. So you want me to read it now?
Yes, please.
Yes. Vem kan segla för utan vind? Vem kan ro utan åra? I'm trying the Swedish version, okay?
Great.
Vem kan skillas från vännen sin utan att fälla tårar? Utan att fälla tårar. That was verse 1.
Great. Let's hear verse 2.
Ja, jag Jag kan segla för utan vind. Jag kan ro utan åra. Jag kan segla... Men ej skilles från vännen min utan att fälla tårar. Utan att fälla tårar.
Fantastic. Great. So I'm going back one here because I did a little bit of what I think I knew what this was about when we were all together. But now I know more. Did you know that this is from the islands of Åland? Åland, yeah. An autonomous region between Finland and Sweden? Who knows? I really want to go there now. It's got 6,500 islands approximately in an archipelago. And I just love an archipelago.
I haven't been on the islands, but I've been up to Pitio and Umeå, which are right next to it. It's right the spot where it mixes. We were on tour there dancing.
Oh, gorgeous. And what was it like?
It's beautiful. A lot of birch forests and archipelagos, and you can really see the mix of the Swedish and Finnish people also. Genetically, they don't look like Astrid Lindgren people. They look half Finnish, half Swedish up there.
Gorgeous. That's nice. Great. And so here's the translation, just for those of us who never knew or didn't remember. Who can sail without a wind? Who can row without oars? Who can leave a parting friend without shedding tears? I can sail without the wind. I can row without oars, but I can't leave a parting friend without shedding tears. It couldn't be more apt. So here's the music, which I'm going to move this. Oop, let's move that. Oh, no, that's not it. Okay, so here we are. I'll get my right music here. In the D minor, which for any of you who's seen Spinal Tap is supposedly the saddest of all keys. So let's do this. So I'm going to sing, I think we could just go right into this together. And it's in a big 2. 1, 2. Vem kan segla för utan vind? Vem kan ro utan årar? Vem kan skiljas från vännen sin utan att fälla tårar? So that's how it's going to go for those that remember. Or don't remember. Let's do it again together. So let's just do the one line of this. Okay, so this score is showing us, of course, a female line or a top line and then a male line. But let's just go through the whole thing first verse. I'm going to give you a count in of 2. So here's our chord and our starting note. Ba, that's our starting note, vem. So think that to yourself. And then you're going to breathe in when I say 2. 1, breathe. Vem kan segla för utan vind? Vem kan ro utan årar? Vem kan skiljas från vännen sin utan att fälla tårar? Yeah, how does that feel, everyone? Thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs around. Gotta keep looking at the chat. Edgar would be most stern about the chatting, it says here. I won't be stern because I can't hear it. Yes, so, yes, whether you're an alto, a tenor, a bass, soprano, this particular song, everyone sings the same line, even though we're going to do it in canon eventually. So let's do the second verse and then I'll put on the audio and we'll sing with ourselves. I don't know if we're better now than we were then. Doesn't matter, I guess. Okay. Here we go. Second verse. Jag. Jag. Or I guess, no, I won't make a comment. Okay, here we go. Here we go. There's your note. Jag. I'm going to give you 1, 2, and you're going to breathe in on 2. 1, Breathe. Jag kan segla förutan vind. Jag kan ro utan årar. Men ej skiljas från vännen min utan att fälla tårar. How are you feeling? Feeling good? That's a nice one. You can really get into the swing of it, yes? Feel like you're on a boat in between two of these islands in the 6,500 islands of this archipelago that we should all go to together on holiday. And just even actually now, if you're standing up or you're in your chair, just sway a little bit. 1, 2, 1, 2. We want to really get this rhythm in our bodies. And now I'm going to put on the audio so that we can, oh, I seem to have changed the thing, sorry. So that we can really sing with ourselves, but really feel that. So you're going to breathe in that rhythm and you're going to sing in that rhythm and feel that every note is not equal. Ba-dee-da-da-dee-da-da-da. Perhaps this is written so that people can use their oars in an equal measure in a boat with many people who are rowing. So we're going to all row together through this song now. I'm going to put on my audio. And now, I don't know if you remember this. I looked at this score and I thought, oh my gosh, that's not what I remember. Because what happens is the men sing the start of the canon. Vem kan segla förutan vind? Then the women come in. Vem kan segla förutan vind? Well, the men are still singing, just like we see in this score now. So we're going to overlap with each other with 2 bars in between in a canon. The second time round, we do the same. Men start, women come in 2 bars later in verse 2. And then, I don't know if you remember, we did a humming verse. So you can do that on on an M, which is quite nice to sing on if you have lots of space behind it, so your lips are closed. But you got lots of space behind, it's particularly between your jawbones. Or you could do an open mouth hum, which is like NG. Okay, now I don't like to tell people where to sing. If you want to come in for the first, be with the supposed men entry, come in. And if you want to start 2 bars later, be then part of the number 2. So we'll call it the number 2 group, the number 1 group. Let's just see. So I'm going to turn on the audio, and it starts when it wants to. So unfortunately, I can't count you in. But just come in with the audio, because it likes to do what it wants to. Here we go. All right.
Jag
I suddenly started to read the chat in the middle and I thought, oh no, I'm covering my screen and I have no idea if that makes any difference. Sorry if that suddenly you saw the chat. Good. So, can you feel how the rhythm really affects how you feel the song? If we just sing notes one right after the other, it's meaningless. But if they have a purpose, especially if you were sailing a boat and you wanted to keep... Oh, can you hear that? The ice cream truck just went by my house. Who wants a 99 with a flake? I know, it's La Cucaracha. It's fantastic. Hilarious. We have about 4 around here. I'll come by with the loudest speaker you've ever heard. Yes, it was the angels applauding. They sing La Cucaracha. Yeah. So, yeah, when you get the rhythm with you, then your voice can be free. Because you breathe with the rhythm and you feel the rhythm as you sing. Yeah, that's great. So how is this working? Can you hear well enough to sing along? Okay, because now we're going to do Gaudeamus and it's in 4 parts. What are we doing? I don't know what's going to happen now. Okay, so this is great. So what my plan is that I'm going to go through each of the 4 parts of Gaudeamus Igitur. And you might remember which part you were on. I don't know. But when I'm doing someone else's part, you might want to sing your part to yourself with the other part, if you remember it. Or you might want to sing the other part so that you learn all the parts in whatever octave feels good. So just let your ears be your guide. Don't worry if you feel like, I don't know what octave I'm in. Just follow along. Because I'm basically taking this as opposed to thinking we're going to really work this and everyone's going to be definitely knowing their part. I'm kind of working like I'm reminding you of your part from 30 years ago. How scary is that? Or maybe 2 if you sang this 2 years ago at a reunion, for example. Yeah, so just go with it. You might want to try a new part. We'll see. So here we go. Back to my PowerPoint. So here we go. Gaudeamus igitur, juvenes dum sumus, alma mater floreat quae nos educavit. Post iucundum juventutem, post molestem senectutum, nos habebit humus, nos habebit humus. And then we go back normally and we sing the Gaudeamus igitur first section again. And then we take the second ending. Caros et commilitones dissitas in regiones sparsos congregavit, sparsos congregavit. But look at the text. I mean, this first bit's a bit like, you can see the reason why every university glee club sings it. But look at this bit. After our youth, after bothersome old age, the ground will hold us. Dear ones and comrades scattered far and wide, let us assemble. Which is what we're doing here, right? This week and through our music right now. So let us assemble. Let's sing this without any worries. Let's just see what we do. So here's the music. Oh, I hope it's visible. Oh, no, there we go. I've divided into 2 pages. I hope it's not being covered up at the top. Is it being covered up at the top? Can you see it okay? Yeah, good, okay, cool. And, hold on. Okay, so here we are. Now, this is very interesting, a little piece of trivia for you all. I looked at this, and as a musician, I thought, oh, it's in the key of B flat, which is this. Gaudeamus. Yeah? So let's all just sing that together. 1, 2, 3. Gaudeamus. Now, I don't think I could hear you, Amanda, over here on this other side of the world. This is like a call to arms. You know, when we did this someone, do you remember who sang it? There was someone who sang it. They sang that first bit, and then everyone else came in. Do you remember that?
Mika? Was it Mika?
I think it was
Roberto.
Roberto Spina,
Dave.
Gabe,
Hiro.
Hiro. Yes, Hiro. I remember Hiro doing it. Yeah, okay, cool. So someone would do that. And then I'm just reading the chat. Let's see, was it Catherine? We got Catherine. Yes, Catherine. Right? I can definitely hear her on the recording when we get back to Alma Mater Floreat, because it's a little quartet, I think. And it's definitely her, Catherine. You can hear her. It's really nice. So go and have a little listen for her on the top line when we get back to that business. Anyway, B flat major. But guess what? In the recording, it's an A major. So Edgar was making us feel awesome about the tops of our voices by not actually doing it in the key we were doing it in on the piece of paper. So here we are. Let's do that in this key. Gaudeamus. We're all going to do that together as a call to gather. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Gaudeamus. That's fantastic. I think I need to take a screenshot of us doing that. Hold on. I'm going to stop sharing because you don't need the music for Gaudeamus, do you? So I'm going to do it twice, and I'm going to take a screenshot of twice because I've got 2 pages of participants. So we're going to do the A major version because it's kind of lower and more deeply felt, right? So Gaudeamus. Here we go. Be at your starting note. I'm going to count you in with 3. 1, 2, 3. Gaudeamus. Gorgeous. Okay. I love that Arfon is in front of Downing Street. If only he was the person who goes in the door. Right, folks? That's all I'm going to say for now, before my head explodes. Okay, so I'm going to do that one more time for page 2 of my pictures. Okay, here we go with the chord. 1, 2, 3, Gaudeamus. That's awesome because everybody's going, ooh. Fantastic. Love it. Okay, so let's get back to the music. I'm going to share my screen. Okay, so here we are. Let's do the top line. So everyone's going to sing the tune. And then we're going to do the bass line because it's the harmony. And I'm going to have a sip of water. If you might have some water there, if you're getting a little bit dry at all. Don't hesitate to hydrate. It's very important. Okay, so here we go, A major. Okay, so we're just going to sing through it. So you'll remember it as you go, right? 1, 2, 3. Gaudeamus igitur, juvenestum sumus, alma mater floreat, que nos educavit, post jucundum juventutum, post molestem senectutum, nos habebitumus, nos habebitumus. Off. Yes. Yes. And I just have to say for Edgar, let's all put our S on the beginning of the next bar. Please. I don't really care, but you can put your S wherever you like it. I'm sure it's sweet wherever it ends up, but let's put it at the beginning of the next bar. So, ooh, moose, 2, 3, okay, just for Edgar. Come on. Okay, so I'm going to assume we all did that amazingly well because I know you guys. And now we're going to do the bass line. I really encourage everyone to sing this. And because everyone didn't necessarily sing it, we're going to just go up to these double bar lines here. We'll do the Gaudeamus blah blah blah, Alma Mater blah blah blah, and then we'll just pause just to see if we're okay. So this is where we see if I'm singing the right thing. Ja gaudeamus igitur, juvenestum sumus. So women, let's get our alto on, okay? Feel really nice and wide here across your sternum. Hold on, I'm just going to show you. This is singing geek moment. I want you to feel really nice and wide and open here across your sternum. You can feel that bone there if you can give yourself a little bit of a knock knock. Really wide across here. You can wide across the back too. Just feeling really wide this way. And in fact, you can make it even better by going Gaudeamus igitur, juvenestum sumus, and ending up in like a massive stretch your arms out to the world moment. Yeah. Alma mater floreat, que nos educavit. Yeah? So let me go back to the music and let's try that. Okay.
alto, soprano, bass.
Whoever you are, let's all sing the bass line. Ba, that's your note. I can't sing the one an octave below that, but if you're a bass, then that's where you are. Or you can sing it up and show off. Okay, ba, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Gaudeamus igitur, juvenestum sumus, Alma mater floreat, que nos educavit. Brilliant. Okay, so the next bit goes post jucundem juventutem, post molestem senectutum, nos habebit humus. Check out that sexy moving semitone line. Come on, basses. Ba, yeah? Really enjoy it. Lean into it. Nos habebitu. That's too low for me. Boost. Low E. Like it's written as an F here, but we're doing it in the lower key. So that's super low. But enjoy it. Yeah? And let me give you a little tip. When you go low, go wide. Ooh. Moose. I'm not an alto, but I'm thinking really wide across here so I can get my going. Yeah? So we're going to try that. Basses. Now you could sing your soprano line over top of that or the melody if you want and feel like the bass groove going on underneath you. That would be kind of fun, wouldn't it? So just, you know, do it the way you want to feel it. Here we go. Back to this page. So basses. And then we're going to get on to the others because the tenor line is sexy and the alto line is a perfect alto line. Look at these Fs. Fs, 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 Fs forever. They just sing the same note. Anyway, here we go. Ba, Gaudeamus basses. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Gaudeamus igitur, juvenestum sumus, Alma mater floreat, que nos educavit, post jucundum juventutem, post molestam senectutum, nos habebit. Sexy note, nos habebit. I can't do it. Moose. Too low for me. I didn't go sideways enough. Anyway, but such sexy notes. I love bass lines. Okay, altos. Ba ba ba. Gaudeamus igitur, juvenestum sumus. Let's try that together. 1, 2, 3. Gaudeamus igitur, juvenestum sumus, Alma mater floreat. Sorry, my bad. Que nos educavit. So I messed that up. Let's go back to alma mater. All ready. 1, 2, 3. Alma mater floreat, que nos educavit. Great. Now this is when the altos really shine. Post jucundum juventutem. Yep, post molestem senectutem. Still there. Nos habebitumus. Nos habebitumus. Gets a little bit sexy here, doesn't it? A little bit, just in the third last bar. Nos habebitumus. This is a huge tone here, so you can really enjoy that altos. I love these repeated Fs, but they're important because everybody else is hanging off them. So they're really important. The alto line is a real, like, it's the ground on which we sit. It's really important. Okay, tenors. This is a sexy line. Because right away, Gaudeamus igitur. That's fun, right? Juvenestum sumus. Let's try that all together. Go, that's the note. Or if you're down here, go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Gaudeamus igitur, juvenestum sumus, alma mater floreat, que nos educavit. Everyone good? Post jucundum juventutem. Let's do that again. So we're going to start right here after these slightly fuzzy double bar lines. Post, ready? 1, 2, 3. Post jucundum juventutem. Here we are. Post molestem senectutem. Nos habebitumus. Nos habebitumus. That's fun right there. That's the tenor showing off. Arvan, I'm just assuming you're a tenor. Are you a tenor? I'm thinking of you as a tenor. Bass. Well, the Welsh can be basses too. So you'll have to show off on the bottom. It's all about the bass. It is. It's all about the bass. But in this case, it's going to be the tenor. It's all about the tenor. Let's go back to here, just where it says nos habebit. We're just going to start there, just to finish the tenor line. Nos habe, ready, after 3. 1, 2, breathe. Nos habebitumus. Nos habebitumus. S for Edgar. Samuel. Yeah, that's awesome. So I'm just assuming someone is singing tenor. Just occurred to me that, you know, there's never enough tenors in a choir, and particularly right now that we couldn't have no one doing this. So anyway, that's great. Let's do the whole thing because time is running out. So I want us to sing with ourselves. So what's going to happen is we're going to do the first bit up to this double bar line. Then we're going to go back for the alma mater. Then we're going to sing the post jucundum juventutem, etc. First verse all the way to the end. Then we're going to go back to the beginning and do the Gaudeamus blah blah blah, alma mater blah blah blah. Then this second one, caro es commilitones discitatim regionis, which I love. Far and wide all around the world. Sparsos congregavit, people, right? So here we go. I'm hopefully going to get this right in terms of turning the page. I might have a problem with my audio. So if that happens, we'll just take a pause and come in again, okay? Sorry. We might have to start again when I turn the page. Okay, here we go. Come on.
Gaudeamus, Gaudeamus igitur,
Oops, sorry. So I'm just going to move us along. That's exactly what I thought would happen. I don't know how to stop that. Here we go back. Sorry, got to get it to the right place now. My technology is not entirely up to speed. So now we're going to do the second time through. Ready. Sorry, that's what it is. Oh, sorry. Great. So I apologize. That is awesome. Thank you guys. I apologize that I haven't quite got the turning the page correct. So I want to do it one more time, and I'm just going to go on to the second page. So if you could just blah, 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 make up the first page, then we'll get the whole thing in a row. Okay, just to wrap up before we have to go, I'll do whatever we do next. Okay, so I'm just going to share that one more time, and then we'll do the whole thing. But I'm not going to share the first page, just the second page, and we'll do the whole thing. So just make it up if you can't remember the words, because I think the important bit is this sparsos congregavit, people, right? Here we go. Sing it like could actually get it all the way to Lillian Marquez, or Inga, or Jaylene, or Afon, Sibongale, yeah? Sing it to somebody on the other side of the world.
Gaudiamus. Gaudiamus igitur, iure nestum sumus, alma mater floriat, quenes educavit, post secundem juventutem, post palestem senitutem, nos habebitumus, nos habebitumus. Gaudiamus igitur, iure nestum sumus, alma mater floriat, quenes educavit, caro est nos militones, visitas in regiones, spassos congregavit, spassos congregavit.
Beautiful. Fantastic. Good. Can I take another picture before we all have to go? So if you could just show me your sparsos congregavit face, that would be awesome. Thank you very much. Here we go. Congregavit. Fantastic. And then one more for my page 2. Ready? Ready? We're going to go and breathe. Congregavit. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Just about on time.
Kate, you're amazing. Thank you so much. What a gift.
Thank you guys so much. I'm so glad you're all here. So
Thank you, Kate. Wonderful session.
Beautiful gift,
Great.
Kate. Thank you.
Thank you.